Before there was time, there was nothing. No stars, no galaxies, not even darkness, because darkness needs space to exist. And yet, something happened. From an emptiness beyond imagination, a spark was born. Some call it the moment God spoke the universe into being. Others believe it was a cosmic accident, the Big Bang, without purpose, without design. But if a universe truly had a beginning, then the real question is, who or what lit the first spark? Since the moment humans first looked up at the sky, we've wondered, how did the universe begin? Ancient civilizations created their own creation myths, stories where gods shaped the heavens, the earth, and all living things. Religion offers a clear answer. The universe is the work of a supreme being, created with purpose and meaning. But modern science paints a very different picture. A massive explosion, 13.8 billion years ago, that gave birth to space, time, and everything within it. And yet, both stories lead us to the same point. If there was a beginning, there must have been a first cause. And that is where humanity's greatest mystery begins. Since the dawn of time, when night fell and fire was the only light, humanity has lifted its gaze to the sky. Those distant specks, thousands, millions of stars, stirred the same question in every heart. Where did we come from? In ancient Egypt, the sky was not an empty void, but the body of the goddess Nut arched protectively over the world. Each dawn, the god Ra sailed his golden boat across the river of the heavens, bringing light to humankind. Each night, he battled the great serpent of darkness so that morning could return again. In Greece, philosophers and poets told that before there was earth or sky, there was only chaos, an infinite void without form, without time. From that nothingness came Gaia, mother of the earth, and Uranus, father of the sky, who together gave birth to all life. In India, upon the boundless cosmic ocean, the god Vishnu lay resting upon the serpent Shesha. Within his dream, the stars began to flicker into being, planets took shape, and the world began to turn. In China, they spoke of Pangu, who awoke inside an egg of chaos. With his mighty axe, he split sky from earth, each day pushing the heavens higher, pressing the land deeper. When Pangu died, his breath became the wind, his blood flowed into rivers, and his eyes became the sun and the moon. From the book of Genesis, where God brought forth light with a single spoken word, to the Norse sagas, where the world was formed from the body of a slain giant, every civilization carved its own answer. And whether told under torchlight, beside a crackling fire, or within towering temples, all begin from the same place. An ageless question: how did the universe begin? As science opened the door to the depths of space, we began to realize the night sky is not just a glittering curtain, it's an immense chronicle, recording the journey of the cosmos since its very first moments. From mountaintop observatories to telescopes orbiting high above Earth, we've captured faint signals, beams of light that have traveled billions of years to finally reach our eyes. According to the Big Bang Theory, all of space and time was once compressed into an infinitely small point. Then suddenly, it expanded at a speed beyond imagination, giving birth to every particle, every ray of light, every law of physics we now live by. But the question remains, if there was a cosmic explosion at the beginning, what set it into motion? Some believe it was the will of a creator, an eternal intelligence that existed before the very concept of time. To them, the universe is a masterwork of precision, with every physical constant tuned so perfectly that life could emerge. Others see the cosmos as part of an endless cycle, born, expanding, fading away, and then reborn, like the breath of a vast, unimaginable entity. Among these ideas are questions that still haunt scientists today. Are we living in a single universe, or just one tiny bubble in an endless multiverse? If so, could there be countless other worlds with entirely different laws of physics, and perhaps other versions of ourselves? I've made a video exploring the concept of the multiverse in depth. You can watch it here to see how far this idea can take us. And at the heart of all these infinite possibilities stands humanity. Small, fragile beings, yet carrying an unbounded curiosity. We look up at the stars not only to admire their beauty, but to seek the answer to a question that has echoed for tens of thousands of years. Did the universe have a beginning, or has it always been? When we strip away the myths and poetic imagery, we're left with a question that is as scientific as it is philosophical. If the universe had a beginning, what brought it into existence? Some physicists propose that the laws of quantum mechanics allow something to emerge from nothing. In this view, the universe might have been born from a fluctuation in the quantum vacuum, a realm where nothing isn't truly empty, but filled with invisible energy in constant motion. But if that's true, who or what created the very laws of physics themselves? Other hypotheses point toward the concept of eternal inflation, a process where space itself endlessly expands, spawning countless bubble universes, each with its own set of rules. In this scenario, our universe may not be special at all, merely one among an infinite ocean of worlds. Yet even these theories only push the question further back. If there is eternal expansion, what set it in motion? If there are eternal laws, what brought them into being in the first place? Perhaps the answer lies somewhere at the intersection of science and belief, where humanity continues to look up at the sky, still wondering about the origin of it all. For thousands of years, humanity relied solely on legends to explain the universe, but slowly we began seeking answers through observation and reason. In ancient Greece, philosophers like Aristotle believed the universe was eternal, without a beginning and without an end. Meanwhile, in India, the Vedic scriptures described an endless cycle. The cosmos is born, dissolves, and is reborn, like the breath of a colossal being. Then, in the 20th century, modern science shook every belief that came before. Edwin Hubble discovered that galaxies are moving away from one another, revealing that the universe is expanding. Georges Lemaitre, a priest and physicist, proposed that if the universe is expanding, it must have begun from an incredibly small dense point, a primeval atom. From this, the concept of the Big Bang emerged, not an explosion in space, but the rapid expansion of space and time itself. All matter, all energy, and even the laws of physics were born in that very first moment. But as telescopes reached farther and equations grew bolder, new questions arose. What came before the Big Bang? Did time and space truly begin there? Or is there a deeper layer of reality we have yet to touch? Maybe the truth is beyond the reach of both mythology and math, somewhere in that hazy space between faith and reason. Some believe the universe was created for a purpose, the work of a supreme being. Others see it as the inevitable result of natural laws unfolding over billions of years. But both perspectives share one thing: awe at the vastness. Because whether the universe was born from God's word or from the trembling first light of the Big Bang, we are here. We are the universe becoming self-aware, the way the universe looks back at itself and asks, why? And maybe the real answer isn't about where the universe came from, but about how we live the brief moment we've been given between infinity. What do you think about these mysteries? Share your thoughts and don't forget to hit subscribe so we can explore more wonders of this vast universe together.